The scheduled featured bout for the UFC Fight Night 128 Early Prelims has been cancelled after Aspen Ladd missed weight on Friday. Ladd was supposed to have faced Leslie Smith in the featured Early Prelim bout on the UFC's digital streaming service, Fight Pass. That was before she stepped on the scale at 137.8 pounds for the bantamweight bout. A bantamweight non-title bout allows for fighters to be 1 pound above the weight class 135-pound limit. As such, Ladd was 1.8 pounds heavier than that mark. In most cases, when a fighter misses the mark, the bout can still be contested if both parties agree, which is usually accompanied by concessions from the fighter who missed the mark. Ladd and her team tried to negotiate with the UFC and Smith to make the fight happen, but Ladd on Friday tweeted that, despite her best efforts, she was told that Smith would not agree to the fight at the heavier weight. "I apologize to my opponent, the UFC Fight Pass, UFC matchmaker, Mick Maynard, UFC president, Dana White, my team, my family, and all the fans." Ladd wrote, "I was 1.8 pounds over. I was told Smith would not take the fight. We offered an additional $5,000 along with the 20% purse deduction. No go on her end. I tried to make it right." The bout was to be the second for Ladd in the octagon. She is currently undefeated as a professional at 6-0. She made her promotional debut by defeating Lena Landsberg late last year in Poland, trending greater than Kevin Lee misses weight at UFC Fight Night 128 weigh-in. Smith, the 1st of July 10, is on the final fight of her UFC contract, after having spent 4 years fighting in the octagon. She has won her last 2 bouts, but is reportedly in an awkward position with UFC officials, as she has been actively trying to organize a fighters' union, specifically in response to the UFC's business practices, via Project Spearhead. "I apologize to my opponent at UFC at Fight Pass at Mick Maynard to at Dana White, my team, my fam and all the fans. I was 1.8 pounds over. I was told she would not take the fight. We offered an additional $5,000 along with the 20% purse deduction. No go on her end. I tried to make it right." Aspen Ladd, at Aspen Ladd, April 20, 2018.